This is a video overview to show district employed supervisors how to complete their candidates' Week 4 feedback form assessment and their Week 8 quarterly summative assessment and dispositions checklist assessment. They will receive emails from Anthology Portfolio in their personal or school email address, whichever email the candidate they support used to send them the assessments. They can open the assessment and open the email and go to the email. There is a link that says go to Anthology Portfolio. They can click on that. It will take them to the guest login page, and they enter their email address and click login, and they will be taken directly to the assessment. When the assessment opens, they can either go to the dashboard on the left margin and click dashboard, and they will see that they have assessments pending. When they click on that, they will see the dispositions checklist for week 8, the QSA for week 8, and then the week 4 feedback form. We'll start with the feedback form. Click on that on the row menu and select assess. When this opens up, go to the right side and click see all criteria, and then on the top left, click show detailed view, and they will see the complete assessment. The week 4 feedback form is unique in that the district employed supervisor is not giving the candidate they support a grade. They are only offering feedback. The candidate will then take that feedback and write a reflection, and then they submit that to their faculty for a grade. So this is just an observation. The observation, you indicate whether or not you observed any of the activities from the TPEs that are identified. For example, TPE 1, engaging and supporting all students in learning. And that's candidate strength. If you witness the candidate having a strength in this area, you can click feedback and leave a comment and identify the strength that you observed. If you're not observing this, you can click not applicable. Even though it says 0, you are not giving them a grade. There will be no penalty. It is not punitive if you're not observing this activity, if it's not applicable. And so you will go through each of the TPEs. If you observe something, if they have an area of need, if you notice that the candidate needs additional support in this area, you click feedback, and then in the comment, you indicate what you observed. And again, this is just supposed to be feedback so that you can support your candidate in identifying areas of strength and areas of need. And then here, evidence observed, you can indicate what you observed. If you did not observe anything, click NA, and you will do this for each one of the criteria identified in this assessment. And when you have finished, it will turn green. It will only turn green for you to save it if you've provided an answer or a rating for each of the criteria. Once you've done that, you are finished. You click save, and you will see that it says NA and 0. This is not punitive. Again, the district employed supervisors are not giving a grade. They're only giving feedback. So this NA or 0 will not impact the candidate's grade. This assessment is not connected to the grade book. This is merely a feedback assignment. And when you finish that, you can always go back to your dashboard and click assessments, and you have these other ones that are pending, the dispositions checklist and the QSA, but these are not meant to be done until week 8. So you can bookmark this page and go back to these assessments in week 8 after you've observed the candidate for the length of the term. And again, the quarterly summative assessment and dispositions assessment, these are actual grades. Click see all criterion, and again, show detailed view, and you can click the I, and it actually expands to give you more of an explanation of what it is you are evaluating in this candidate. And you need to identify a rating for each criterion, and the quarterly summative assessment and dispositions assessments are grades. So these do matter. This is more than just feedback. This is an actual grade. It is not tied to the candidate's gradebook, but they must submit it to their faculty, and that will be reflected on their gradebook. So you have to make sure you click every single criterion, give a rating, and again, you can always click the little eye icon to get a more in-depth definition of what it is you are evaluating in the candidate. And you have to click every single one to make sure that the assessment is complete. I'm going to deliberately leave one unchecked to show what will happen if one is not done. Go back to the top and you will see that the save and close is gray. It's not allowing me to save it or close it because I did not complete it. So if that's the case, you go and make sure every single one has been assessed, and then the green save button is available. Click save, and there's the final grade. You can click save there again, and you're finished. And you can go back to the dashboard, assessments, and you can see that that is also complete. And then you can go for your dispositions checklist and do the exact same thing. See all criteria, show criteria detailed view, and assess each one of these items and give feedback where necessary. And again, you can click on the eye and have an expanded definition of what it is you're looking for when evaluating this candidate. And just as in the other assessments, every single criteria must be completed in order for you to be able to save it. And save, and there's the grade, and save, and you are finished. Thank you.